Hello, my name is Andrew Perry, and I'm a senior lecturer in the University Writing Program. I've been asked by David Yockel to speak to you for a few minutes about the video feedback that I'm currently piloting in my courses in the UWP. So first, just a bit about me. This is the start of my 23rd year at RIT, but I've been teaching some form of freshman composition for the last 28 years. It might be appropriate to say that I may be stuck in my ways. Why fix what ain't broken? But when I thought back over the countless hours of written feedback I've given on the thousands and thousands of papers I've read, I had to admit that maybe my written approach to feedback was broken. As we all know, providing useful quality feedback on student writing is an exceptionally time-consuming task. My grading obligation from 4 sections of writing seminar each semester often feels unsustainable. But this semester, I was challenged by Dr. Matthew Hudek, the UWP's first-year writing coordinator, to rethink my feedback process, which I've relied on without question for my entire career. Since complex new tasks, particularly technological ones, leave me feeling overwhelmed, I had to consider which overwhelmed me more, continuing to type every word of my feedback or embrace an exciting but experimental new approach, for me anyway, that could potentially end in catastrophe. All right, maybe not catastrophe, but how about simple calamity? Also, because I'm not a fan of carpal tunnel, I opted to try the video feedback, and I went all in, using it in all 4 sections of my courses. Right from the beginning, it became clear that this was going to be game-changing. The payoff has been enormous, and half the time I'm giving them 3 or 4 times the amount of feedback I was before. But even better, it's higher quality feedback. Before, I wrote my often cut and pasted feedback into the margins using track changes. In this linear approach, I was often flying at treetop level without seeing the larger picture, my comments unfolding in chronological order from the beginning to the end of the draft. But with video feedback, I can still zero in on small picture issues as needed, but now I can move throughout the draft in a non-linear way, panning to the wider picture and noticing global issues throughout the draft, jumping back and forth between ideas and seeing larger patterns in their writing. In fact, I gave David an 8-minute sample feedback video if you want to see this in action. Though I won't have collected any formal feedback from my students about this pilot until the end of this semester, a number of them have told me that they love it and that it's been exceptionally helpful for them. It's not hyperbole to claim that video feedback has made me a better teacher. This video is a perfect example. I never would have had the time to do something fun like this before. So if you still need some cheerleading, here it is. If Professor Perry can do this, you most certainly can. So if you have any questions or just want to chat, I can be reached by email at awpgsl@rit.edu. Oh, and listen to David. He knows what he's talking about.